Hi, Alyssa here. Welcome to The Honest Life. Today I'm going to share with you a bit about the Rhogam shot. And I am not a medical professional. I am not a doctor. The reason I want to share some about the Rhogam shot today is because I had to get it, and there's not a whole lot of information about it on YouTube. So I did some other research, and I'm going to share with you what I learned from my doctor's office and from Google. And I found this website called Rhogam.com. So I have my computer right here with me to help me along as well. My brain is kind of mush, especially at this time of day. It's nap time. So basically, do you need the Rhogam shot when you're pregnant? If your blood type is negative, then you will need to get it. If your blood type is Rh positive, so like if you have an O positive or B positive or A positive blood type, then you carry the Rh antigen, and it's something that's around your red blood cells. If your blood type is negative, then you do not have that antigen around your blood cells. So if you're Rh negative and your baby's Rh positive and that blood crosses, then your blood starts to build antibodies to the Rh positive blood, if that makes sense. And so in your first pregnancy, it's fine. You don't build up the antibodies that quickly. But in the second pregnancy, if you already have those antibodies from your positive blood type first baby, then you will have those antibodies and it will attack your baby if your second baby is Rh positive. So I read online that some doctors give the Rhogam shot the first pregnancy in preparation for future pregnancies, so that you don't start building up those antibodies in the first place. Some don't. Some just wait till the second pregnancy if your blood type's negative and then give you the shot. My doctor gave me the shot during the first pregnancy, and I didn't know that you didn't have to have it the first pregnancy, but I'm glad that I did, just in case this baby's blood type was positive and our blood types crossed early on in the pregnancy by some odd chance. I don't know. I'm glad that I had the Rhogam shot before. What else? I hope all that made sense. I really hope it did. So you only have to worry about this shot if you are pregnant and your blood type is negative. If you're pregnant and your blood type is negative, around 20-something weeks, they'll give you the Rhogam shot. And then after the baby is born, if the baby's blood type is positive, then they will give it to you again. There are some mild reactions that can happen with a Rhogam shot, just like any vaccination or any any medication or anything that's given to you. The first time I had the shot, which was with my first pregnancy, I had no complications. It was just a shot and then it was over. This time, it was fine until 2 days later. A rash broke out with hives around it, and it was very itchy and annoying and hot to touch. I didn't have a fever or anything, which could be one of the side effects as well, but I did have a rash that lasted for a good week and a half to 2 weeks, and I was told to put Benadryl cream on it, and I could put hydrocortisone cream on it, and so I did that, and the Benadryl made me so drowsy, but it was so itchy, and I didn't want to cause an infection or anything, so by scratching it, because I was scratching it, and it was, the more I scratched it, the more it spread. So I decided to keep putting the Benadryl cream on it, at least at night, because I could control myself from scratching during the day, but there were times that I would wake up scratching the itch at night, and then being like, oh shoot, I'm scratching it, I'm not supposed to be, but I was half asleep and I was itching. I woke up scratching it, and then it spread. So I used the Benadryl cream, and it made me so drowsy. I was incredibly tired for 2 weeks, and I'm already tired. That was just I could not do anything. It was really bad. but it cleared up and it went away and totally fine now. So let's talk about, I'll just go ahead and list some of the side effects that could happen with a Rhogam shot. But unless you are like deathly allergic to it, which hopefully you're not, or you have like this horrible reaction the first time you have it, it's kind of a non-negotiable thing. If you have a negative blood type, you're just gonna have to deal with some of the side effects if you want to have more children in the future, and you don't want that chance of your blood rejecting your baby. Blah blah. Okay. Signs and symptoms of an allergic reaction include itchy rash, hives, tightness of the chest, wheezing, low blood pressure, and anaphylaxis. Oh, that includes throat or tongue swelling, shortness of breath, vomiting, hives, or lightheadedness. Let's see. The most common side effects of Rhogam are swelling, redness, mild pain, hardening at the site of the injection. A small number of patients have noted a slight fever. So if you have to get it, just look out for some of those symptoms. Give your doctor a call if you have any of those, and see how to treat it. But the Rhogam is kind of a non-negotiable from what I've read. If your blood type is negative and you are going, or there is a possible chance that you will have children in the future. So if you're Rh negative blood type and your baby is Rh positive blood type and they cross and you don't have the Rhogam, there could be, well, one, you could lose your pregnancy, you can miscarry, and also there could be birth defects that could happen due to your body creating antibodies to that baby. Again, my brain is total mush, and I'm trying to explain this as best I can. If you want to read more into it, go to rhogam.com, rhogam.com, and that website has all sorts of information on it and will explain it much more clearly than I do. But I hope that you did find this video helpful in some way, informative, and maybe just let you know that, hey, you're not the only one out there that has to get this shot. And while it is a potentially scary thing, luckily we have the Rhogam shot, and you're not alone, and it's pretty routine, and it's all right. If you have had an allergic reaction to the shot, let us know in the comments. What has been your experience? Did you even think twice about getting it? Do you even know what the heck I'm talking about? Let me know in the comments. If you want to follow along my pregnancy journey, I am now 34 weeks pregnant and having a boy, and we are so excited. You can check out the pregnancy announcement and gender reveal on my channel. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.